Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
A sí misma. En esta era de Kali, él lleva a cabo una doble función. So the sweetness is tasting its own self.
Understand? This is Sridhar Maharaj. And after sannyas, I learned from this line. Read again.
La dulzura se saborea a sí mismo. Sweetness is tasting itself.
Itself. Sweetness you can taste, is give you, itself is taste to you.
En esta era de Kali, él lleva a cabo una doble función. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu predica el Nam Sankirtan y lo que es más importante, asume el sentimiento de Radharani para saborear su propia dulzura, rasa. So in this age of Kali, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has two functions. One is to preach Nam Sankirtan, and the other, which is more important, is to assume the feeling of Radharani, to taste his own sweetness, ras.
Own sweetness, ras of Radhika. Sridhar Maharaj say Mahaprabhu appeared to taste in the mood of Krishna. His the Radhika taste. Sweetness is coming from Radhika. What you are searching for? Krishna is searching for sweetness, and what you learn to become. Searching for the God. Krishna is searching for the sweetness, and you are searching for the God. What meaning? Means I have even not become Krishna devotee, because we never search for the sweetness. Krishna, Radha, in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Krishna is searching the sweetness of him belongs from her. Read again this English.
He came for two reasons. One is to preach Nam Sankirtan, and the other, which is more important.
More important. Nam Sankirtan is secondary. Primary reason. This is for others, for you. For himself to relish that. If I have no sweetness, how I will relish the name? If I have no sweetness in my life, how I will relish the name of you? I get sweetness from you, I get love from you, I will relish your name. So I have anything, what I will do, only I talk about your name, because this sweetness is coming from you and you are not there. What is the hope for me? Is your name is my hope. Read again in Spanish and English.
Viene para doble función. Predica el Nam Sankirtan y lo que es más importante, asume el sentimiento de Radharani para saborear su propia dulzura, rasa. He assumes, he preaches Nam Sankirtan, and more important, he assumes the feeling of Radharani to taste his own sweetness.
Radharani is also mentioned, to taste of the sweetness of Radhika.
The feeling of Radharani.
Feeling of Radhika. Shelter of Radhika. And the covering is the goal of Radhika. Radhe.
Rasa. ¿Entiende?
If you have not received the sweetness, how you will give sweetness to others? Yeah. Go on.
Él es el rasa mismo. He is rasa himself.
My God. He is Rasa himself. Raso Vaisaha. Rasa himself. His name is Rasik Shekhar because he is Rasa himself. But who is the reservoir of Rasa? Who is giving Rasa to him? You know, reservoir. You go and see the Radha Kund, then you will know who is the reservoir. Because the 24/7, the water is flowing from Radha Kund to Sham Kund. This is reservoir. Why Radha Kund is important? That Radhika is giving rasa to Krishna only. Some devotee who has a desire to take that rasa, they enter in that kunda. Enter in the kunda means enter in the mood of Radhika. Enter. You deep to understand. You have to dive in. When I dive in that kunda, also the body is full of water. You understand English or Spanish? If you dive inside the kunda, kunda give you the water. If you dive inside the Radhika's mood, automatic mercy will come, but the flow will never divert. Flow will only flow to the Shyam. That's the goal of her. If you want to dive in Radha, then you will get the mercy. Means diving inside kunda means you go inside the Radhika mood. You take the shelter of her. Then you will also get that rasa. Yeah. Claro? And Krishna is teaching also, I am the supreme, but I forget. More higher thing I never try. Today I will try also to take the shelter of rasa, reservoir of rasa, and the goal I will make the covering of Radhika. I will take the Radhika shelter in the feeling. This is the shelter. Chaitanya means the feeling of Radhika is there. And the goal is also Radhika. To see Krishna in the feeling of Radhika. Understand? No book is out of Radhika, Baba. I surprise myself. You see, the first word start with this. Bhagavad start with relation, sambandha. Avideha and Pariyojana. All in the page 4 and 5. Introduction of Prabhupada.
Krishna piensa, ¿cuál es la intensidad del rasa más fino que hay en mí? Krishna is thinking, what is the intensity of rasa, the finest, what is the intensity of rasa that is the most fine in me?
What is it? What is the word?
What is the finest sentiment and intensity of rasa.
Intensity,
in me.
intensity means what is the most important to make me the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the rasa. Not my opulence. Narayan is also opulence, but he has no rasa. But what is the most important in me? That I receive the rasa. And this rasa make me Supreme Personality of Godhead. Though nobody has this rasa. Show me any God who has a rasa, who wants to relish the rasa, who takes shelter of rasa. Only Krishna and Mahaprabhu. In Mahaprabhu, Krishna more open that he only wants to be in rasa and he wants to mad in rasa, in love with Radhika, and only announce the name of Radhika. Ask from anyone what it means Hare. Hare means Radha. Hare means who covered. Hare is covering to Krishna. So who is first? Radha is many meaning. I don't want to. Also, love fire is so high. If my mind is right, understand? Huh?
Morada central, central abode.
Huh?
The definite and perfect central abode of rasa takes the position of Radharani to taste himself. So this is why Krishna, who is the perfect, definitive, central abode of rasa, takes the position of Radharani so that he can taste himself.
Understand? Sri Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. Without Vrindavan coming, you will understand this meaning. Go on.
Solo Radharani puede probar el rasa máximo y de este modo él tiene que aceptar la naturaleza, el humor y el temperamento de ella para saborear su propio éxtasis intrínseco. Only Radharani can taste the maximum rasa, and in this way he needs to take her nature, her mood, and her character to be able to taste this intrinsic ecstasies.
Even Krishna is not qualified alone to do. What he do?
He needs to take her nature, her mood.
Her nature. Go on.
Her mood.
Her mood.
And her character.
Her character. Alone he cannot do. Raso Vahisa, but alone he cannot get this. This is the Chaitanya. Claro? Go on.
Por esta razón descendió. This is why he came. This is why he descended.
Why he come? This is the reason of his coming. Means why he come as a Chaitanya, not or Chaitanya also, and also Krishna in Goloka. Why he descended? Only to relish the mood of his lover, who is in loving relation with him. He wants to taste that. And Chaitanya, he took confirmed shelter of Radhika in the mood, in the feeling, in the understanding, in the covering, everything. He want to be in and she is out.
Su primer deber fue difundir el Nam Sankirtan y el segundo, privado y interno, llevar a cabo el Bhajana Vibhavan, para saborear el humor de Radharani, su propio éxtasis intrínseco. His first duty was to establish Nam Sankirtan. And second, in a very private and internal, was to perform bhajan vibhavan, to taste the mood of Radharani, his intrinsic ecstasies, his own intrinsic ecstasy.
That's the point. And share that. Nam Prachar is the Prachar of after realization. When he realized Krishna, he cannot live without the name of the lover. And Radhika cannot leave the name without his lover. So both start sharing each other the name. So he become Mahamantra. Hare also there and Krishna is also there. Radha is also there because Krishna is telling, and Krishna is also there because Radha is telling. There, you can say, when the beloved cry for the lover in separation, and lover cry for the beloved in separation, then they have only hope of the name. And that name make close to the lover. That is Nama Prachar. Understand? Not without devotion. Devotion, not external, with relation and love. Understand? Go on.
En Puri, él saboreó continuamente durante 12 años, en compañía de Ramananda Rai, Swarup Damodar y otros asociados íntimos, ese gran océano de la unión en la separación. En sus últimos 12 años pasó todo su tiempo saboreando esa velocidad. In Puri, he was continuously tasting this mood for 12 years in the company of Ramananda Roy, Swarup Damodar, and other intimate associates.
Who is Ramananda Roy? Visakha. Who is Swarup Damodar? Is Lalita. Radhika cannot live without his friend. So they are looking male, but they are female. Why friend need? A friend inspired more increase the love. Love increasement not about talking about lover, by listening the past time when a third person say to me about some story who is very close friend to me, and he shared that story, love become like a volcano. Fire, more intense love. So they are making him inside fire in a form of Radhika to relish with Krishna. Yeah.
So in the company of Ramananda Roy, Swarup Damodar, and other intimate associates, he was continuously tasting this great ocean of union in separation for 12 years.
Union is a meeting. Who is meeting? Lovers are meeting. Who is feeling separation? Lovers are feeling separation. If we have no love, somebody will feel the separation. Somebody will go in night time to drop to Delhi by taxi and come in morning because the pain is there, love is there, so it's not bother whole night to travel. His love is moving. So I feel union and separation also because of my love. So Radhika is also in so deep love with Krishna, she feel union sometime. And when she feels separation, then she has no hope without the name and the meditation in his form. Similarly, Krishna is in meeting, no problem, become quiet. But when they are not in meeting, only the hope is this, the crying means is the name. Crying is the name. When the lover cry, in mind and heart he think of the beloved lover's name. That name is Mahamantra, Nama Prachar. Trying. Huh? I also want to say you, I become mad in separation. I want to share my pain because it's so much burning to me. I want to relax myself by talking the name of my lover, that I will feel relief by that way. My volcano will cool down. It's a big fire inside me. I want to relax myself by telling the name and relaxing myself. When you have a pain, how you relax? When you share to others. So this is Nama Prachar. I am sharing to others this name because the fire is very high fire there. If I not tell to others, my fire will not cool down. I also doing to cool down my fire. Right or not? Understand? When you will understand, that is mercy. I never start with philosophy. I start with rasa. You know, what is the first line?
La sweetness is tasting himself.
Sweetness, it's tasting himself. You can sweetness, you can taste yourself. I can taste myself. If you put one candy with the flavor, you have to taste yourself, himself. If I have to taste myself. When you have no candy, you put some Hajmola, Indian Ayurvedic medicine, it will not give you taste. It will make your mouth sour. Taste is different. Sweetness, taste is who tastes, he understands. Rather.
En sus últimos 12 años pasó todo su tiempo saboreando esa melosidad. In his last 12 years, he spent the whole time tasting this mellow.
Again?
He spent the last 12 years tasting only this mellow.
This mellow. Intense time. Yes. Keep it high, not low. Yes. Mama. Yes. Yeah.
Por lo general, esa encarnación es adorada a través del Sankirtan. Sin Sankirtan no se puede adorar a Gauranga ni a sus asociados. So in general, this incarnation is worshipped through Sankirtan. Without Sankirtan, you cannot worship Gauranga nor his associates.
But this is the way to understand Sankirtan. Maybe I start from the Sankirtan to go in this way. Different. One try to go step by step from down to up. And I cannot understand these steps because I never traveled to Vrindavan. Then I have to start from Sankirtan to understand slowly, pade, step by step, to the reason of that. Because our covering, our consciousness is so covered, my desires are too much for the material enjoyment. So this, when mantra is cleaning, and my mind become balanced, peaceful, then I realize one day again the origin of this fact. You touch the nose direct like this. This is the direct nose touching. Automatic you will flow in your life. And one is touching like this. But is touching nose. But the real fact it start more relishing the moment you will understand the goal of Nama Sankirtan. I become angry to her, Rasamay, because so much ras tasting, even she read the book, she put the japa in hand. I become angry, why you japa now? But she had the japa in hand. Because this Rasamay, she is tasting from here and the circumstances also favorable from the family. So she got it from here down to up. The devotee children are more lucky than the if you become devotee. Because they are born Vaishnava, right? So who is lucky? They are lucky. You see this girl, Kishori? She is sick but she has a japa. And they both sisters make competition who can chant more japa. I never any promises that you have to do 16 round, 32 round. No, never. I stop not do japa, work. But they escape from working and do japa. This is rasa. When rasa will come, you cannot stop, my dear. Somebody say, you never teach about chanting. I say, what? I am coming from different way. Where is the problem to fix it? And then chanting natural. Your nature will be without chanting, you cannot live. It's a rasa giving thing. You don't bother what others are doing, thinking. Because you never taste that rasa. I took promise from you to chant, Kishori. English, German. I never took any promise. I took promise from you? No, I never take promise. No any promises for any rule and regulation. Why? You have to decide you want to do or not. If you not do, I am happy. No burden. If you agree, then I have to take the pain. I have to care for you. Why I will bother? But when I care, then I cannot leave. I love, and if they fight with me, I accept that fighting. They say, I don't believe you. I say, very good, I am not a person to believe. But I love you. I believe you. Because I love you, I have no doubt on you. Karuna Sagar say me in 4, I talk bad about you. I say, I am very happy to listen that. But you say this, you got job or not. I no deviate from my goal. You are deviating to confuse me that I will become angry and not ask about that. I want your job. I have no problem. You say very many things bad about me, but I want job only. Go on.
Él es el propagador del Sankirtan. Ama el Sankirtan y únicamente obtiene satisfacción a través del Sankirtan. So he is the promoter of Sankirtan, the owner of Sankirtan, and only obtains satisfaction through Sankirtan. Solo aquellos que tienen suficientes méritos, sukriti, le adoran mediante este proceso. Only those who have enough sukriti can adore him, can worship him through this means, this process.
Sukriti means, previous sanskar. Maharaj used the Hindi word that everybody not understand. Sukriti means previous sanskara. Yes, Maharaj? Previous sanskara. Sukriti means you have a sukriti to realize this. If you previously understand this, then you will understand what is the beauty of Sankirtan. If you have no sukriti, you will feel pressure to do that. Understand? Sukriti means previous sanskara. Right?
La gente ordinaria no pueden unirse a esta campaña, pero aquellos que tienen una buena guía interna, que son afortunados, pueden captar la esencia misma de la verdad y ocuparse en este proceso del Nam Sankirtan. Ordinary people cannot join this campaign.
Ordinary people cannot join. Without previous sukriti, they will burn out after some time. Means previous sukriti means I know the behind reason. Then is really joining. What a beautiful thing inside. In relishment, in testing the exchange of love, they become so mad, they want to dance outside the home. Nobody ready to dance inside the room. Oh, but dancing, he can dance also on the street. Is it madness or not? You dress up nicely, you don't want to dance in your room. Oh, okay, you do. The madness will come. The mridanga prayer will happen. Kartala, automatic your feet will start dancing. If you are sitting, you will feel to stand and dance. It's a feeling, na? And this is previous sukriti. It happens because of the previous sukriti is all crystal clear. I relish some loving exchange. Is also previous sukriti. I know the meaning of the love and separation and union. And this love and union I can relish, so I can use it for the divine. If I have never had the experience, it's a foreign subject. I'm a foreign for this subject, right? Foreigner. Foreigner means is a very new for me. Why new for him? Because no experience. I never see S2O how they give water, how to do the practical to see the oxygen and hydrogen you can keep separate. Because no realization, I never do this. Water means S2O. Rasa means Radha and Krishna. Relishment is the union and separation. No? Yes?
Pero aquellos que tienen una buena guía interna, but those who have a good internal guide, but those who have a good internal guide, who are fortunate, can capture the essence of this truth and occupy themselves in the process of Nam Sankirtan.
Read loudly more. I don't listen.
But those who do have a good internal guide, who are fortunate,
What is real guide who can bring eternal
internal
into me? It goes into me. That guide can open my vision to see everything crystal. Read.
But those who have a good internal
Good
guide,
also. Not only eternal guide, good internal guide. Is a very special, good internal guide, who can bring you insight to clear the things crystally. Clear.
who are fortunate,
They are fortunate. Go on.
can capture the essence, this very essence,
Very essence they can understand. Capture means can feel it and understand crystal clear. Yes? Understand? Yeah. Go on.
can capture the very essence of the truth,
Yeah. Truth. Very.
can capture the very essence of the truth,
Very
essence
of the truth. What is truth and where is capture the essence of the truth? What is the essence of the truth? Essence belong, then truth come. Essence and the truth. Yeah. Yeah. They capture essence and the truth. We only want to capture the truth. We don't want to capture the essence of the truth. Why the truth is important? Because this is the essence for the truth. Understand? Is not beautiful book? Jai Sridhar Maharaj ki Jai. My life, I never see him. But I love him. He cares me so much to one foolish person to open the vision of my life. Who read this book, this Rasa book, and he cannot understand the essence, then he will bother for the truth. Right or not? Yeah. So great. Go on. Sometimes I want to cry only. Really.
Yeah.
So great mercy in my life. Unqualification is also mercy. That the paper is clear, what you will write, it will be without doubt, you can write it, because nothing is written in that paper. And before also, when I went to meet with my Gurudev, he said, I initiate you when you are 5 years old to my Diksha Guru. Then he said, there are two marga. One is a Vaidhi Bhakti, one is a Raga Bhakti. I say, I don't understand what is meaning of that. It's a Vaidhi Bhakti is a rituals. And Raga Bhakti is loving exchange. He asked, what you like to follow? I say, I have no desire for Vaidhi Bhakti. I have no idea. Whole of life, my childhood, I practiced this. I am fully satisfied. I want to take your shelter to increase my raga. And how you will do, I don't know. But I want to live in your mercy only to increase my loving action. No desire for body. I'm tired with body and nothing. All is a material life is a body. Show business. No. He said, yes, yes. Then he blessed me and hugged me. He said, yes, I will bless you.
And they will occupy themselves in this process of Nam Sankirtan. So they can capture the essence of the truth and occupy themselves in the process of Nam Sankirtan.
I listen, love Sankirtan. And Nam Sankirtan is actually a love Sankirtan. When you are telling I feel love Sankirtan, really, Nam cannot come without love. And Sankirtan means the repeating the same words is a Sankirtan. Means I repeat only one my lover name. This is Sankirtan. Why you repeat? I like. I miss him, so I do it. Why you bother for that? I cannot miss my lover. And when I miss, what is my hope? To meditate on him. I don't want to meditate. I don't want to think and not want to remember him. But mind is going, what I can do? My mind is always going to do that. I try to convince my mind, okay, I'll wait 1 month, but again mind is going there. What to do? I'm trying to fix my mind, don't deviate, but mind is not bringing me there. And I cannot do. He's an influence to me. This is the intense of love. And this is the intense of the lover's name. Wow.
El amor es supremo. El amor es supremo.
I understand. Suprema, who make the supreme to the God even. Amor is supreme. Right? This is the translation. Amor is supreme. Love is supreme. You can imagine. He is the Siksha Guru of Prabhupada, Sridhar Maharaj. When the Prabhupada has some problem to know, he asks from Sridhar Maharaj. He is great Mahatma, great realized soul. Always say, Nitai, Nitai, Nitai.
Gaur Haribol.
Gaur Haribol, Gaur Haribol. Nitai, Gaur Haribol. Nitai, Gaur Haribol. Everything is there. That is a different subject, but I say this.
This section finished, but
This section. One more. Second part. Second part of this. Huh?
continue.
Second part is also. Second part.
Yeah, there's another little section.
Okay. Go on. Everything is divine. Every word is a divine. Every word is divine. If I'm mad, who is the reason to make me mad?
sources.
Paramadhyati. Why he give me this book? If I become mad, what I can do? He has to give me the philosophy book, that I can more confused and nothing reach any place. But he gave this book. You see, when I went to my Gurudev, he gave me Raga Bhakti. When I went to meet Prabhupada, I was in business doing nice family life. He says, stop it. You are crazy guy. You read my friends of Prabhupada, the books here. You are crazy. You have to serve to Radha Mohan and preach all over the world. I say, impossible. One person who is doing business, they can do this. When I see Paramandati Maharaj, we become very good friends. He start coming, he said, this, do, this, do. What you see, the change here, this is his mercy. He teach me, do this, do this, do this. And when he say very good, perfect, then I feel very happy that I become some useful for him. It's not easy for him. Whole world you see the ashram, so perfect you cannot imagine. I travel so many places. Very perfection. German perfection. He is looking like that. And he gave me this book. Not philosophy, this book. And when I meet with Narayan Maharaj, he blessed me. He said, you are preaching these days, I listen. I said, no, Maharaj, I don't preach. I travel just what I listen from you, others, I share that. He said, no, you don't need to preach. You only travel, automatic, they will feel the love of Radhika. Yeah. So where I go, they all push me for doing that. What I can do? Please help me to bring out from this. I don't know how to come out. Escape. I don't know. I went to Anandas Babaji. Anandas Babaji, what he said? Come, you are my friend. I said, Maharaj, you teach to be a dasi, why you want to make me a friend? I want to be your dasi. I want to be in your shelter. He said, no, you sit here. Like that. He said, Jagat Guru. To others. I said, what you are doing, Maharaj, I will bless me to do bhajan, not to become Jagat Guru. Labha Puja Pratishtha. Why you say this? He said, no, you are. Mas. I will never want to do this. I will run away then, if this will happen. I will go in front temple to stay. Go on. Mercy comes like this. We don't know mercy and we have to receive. But this is important. Sharanagati is important. She is the most important in my life. Then you will ask how you relate. You meet with Prabhupada, you meet Paramadvaiti Maharaj, you meet or how you meet, how you relate. You have so many gurus. I say, my dear, I see Radha Govindas Babaji in Prabhupada. I see also Param Advaiti Maharaj, my Babaji there. And Anandas Babaji also that. And Narayan Maharaj also I see that. Ki Babaji is there inside. And you cannot imagine when you will see me and him, how much he give love to me and I love him. If he says something, I cannot say no. Still, Radhe Radhe, Jai Ho, Pran, Jai. Jai Ho. Right, thank you. You see? Love. You see, disciple go to Guru or Guru come to disciple. He loves me so much, I cannot imagine. He don't bother to come to see me. I was so sick, he bring doctor from Delhi for my treatment. He loves me. You see? And I have so big family, cannot imagine. All my family, brother and sisters. When I say my brother and sister to everyone, I remember Jesus, honestly. It's all your family. Brothers and sisters. This is love. Bless me that I can keep this till my lifetime. Only I need blessing from all Vaishnavas. I am not a teacher. He is teacher. Sukhdev, my friend. Welcome, my dear Sukhdev. Oh. Yeah. Radhe Radhe.
Try that one, Kasmilo.
Questa è l'offerta? Questa è l'offerta? Okay, no?
Small, but trying to share the love. Is a Shiva temple here. This is Shiva, Gopeshwar. Say some words.
Hari Om. I'm so happy to be here at this wonderful place. Sadhu Maharaj has been at our place in Germany a few times. And he inspired us, made us sing and dance and chant and feel the bhakti and the blessings. And it's always a great blessing for us when he comes to us. And I'm wanting to go to Lord Krishna's place for a number of years. Always I go to the ashram of my Satguru, Swami Shivananda, and then yes, actually Swami Shivananda's Ishtadevata was Krishna, and he had a vision of Krishna in the 30s, which made him actually teach in the whole world. Swami Shivananda, he had said he had Advaita realization first, and then he wanted to retire and just meditate, and then in the 30s he had the vision of Lord Krishna, and he appeared to him and said, Shivananda, wake up, I filled the cup of your life with the nectar of the divine name. Go and share it with everybody, and I will always keep the cup filled. And since then, Swami Shivananda changed, and he started teaching, accepted disciples. He started the Mahamantra Kirtan in 1943, non-stop, 24 hours a day since the 1st of December 1943. There's even an interesting story there. May I tell it, or?
Yes, sure.
There was it's supposed to be a temple inauguration, the biggest temple there, Vishwanath Mandir, and it was fixed to a specific date, and then the astrologer said, the date is not auspicious, you have to change the date. And then Swami Shivananda said all the invitations had already been sent, and so he thought and reflected for himself, to inaugurate a temple, any day is auspicious. It doesn't really matter. But for the priests, that was important. So and then you have the scripture which says, whenever the Maha Mantra is chanted, then anything becomes auspicious. And so he said, well, until the temple will be inaugurated, for 1 month we're going to chant the Maha Mantra non-stop. And that satisfied the local astrologers and priests and everybody. And then after 1 month, everybody was so full of devotion and so full of bhakti. And then Swami Shivananda decided, we're going to continue with the Maha Mantra until there's permanent peace on earth. So, and since then it continues. And so I'm happy to be here at this place, which is an important part of our tradition as well, with the Krishna Bhakti, and I'm quite curious to think. Yes.
Without Hari, no Hara. If you are Hari and Hara, one is a lover, one is an enjoyer. Both goes together. And Mahamantra is Veda mantra. It comes from the Shiva. Shiva himself is chanting Maha. And I'm very fortunate when I went there. In the main hall, in his main hall, not only Krishna, I see Radha and Krishna there. Right? So he is giving more mercy, opening to all Europeans. What is the love to reach the God? Without love, you can see face to him. When there is a love, you can see the God. So love without God, you cannot understand. He is giving very, very special mercy. And he is making qualified to every European, they can earn and live the best life. By learning, they become capable to work in their life. And if they need job is also in the ashram, many centers. And if they want to do themselves, they are always helping to the progress. And one of the Shivananda disciple, Swami Satyananda Paramhans, he was in Munger, and I was disciple of him to learn the yoga and everything, because I was very one-to-one. He was the teacher, I was the student, alone in room. And he gave me many, many things to say. And lastly, when he started living in Rikia, he started inviting the Braja Leela. And he became Gopi Bhav, and he started dancing in Braja. There. Very, very special. Radhe. Radhe Radhe Gaur